Hey guys, it's Nursey Plays here. Welcome back to our channel. On the channel today, we're continuing on with our Disney Princess Challenge. Now make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time we post a video. Please be sure to share this video with your friends, and if you like it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to leave a message, comment or suggestion for future videos. So without further ado, let's get into it. Last episode we saw that Snow White met 3 of the 5 princes in the game. Prince Akira, Amira and Charming. Snow appeared to get along with all of them, but Akira was a little more enticing to Snow. Could he be her soulmate or her true love? One thing for sure, Grimhilda and Snow despise each other, and the need for Snow to get out is paramount. Okay, so we've jumped back into game and we can see Mortimer has come over to spend some time with Grimhilda. Mortimer is stomping around the house and looks really angry. And just seeing up in the top corner, Rose are red, violets are blue. Snow White has been flirting at school again, so who knows who she's been flirting with. Maybe it's one of the princes. Okay, so Grimhilda looks very sad. I don't know why she's really sad, but obviously she's got Mortimer there, and she's just having some pasta noodle salad. And we'll get some interactions going between her and Mortimer to see if they can actually hit it off and be friends. And Grimhilda's just said to him, let's watch a video together, let's watch a movie. So they're going to sit and watch a movie together. Okay, so Snow White's just arrived home from school. She's feeling really tense. And she's brought home with her Prince Akira. So this will be the first time that Grimhilda has actually met Prince Akira. And Snow White's decided that she'll cook a meal for herself and everyone. So she's going to make some spaghetti, and Prince Akira is just going to sit and have a chat with her. She's just going to talk about her interests with him while she's cooking the meal. She's feeling really tense, so it's just slammed that fridge. And obviously, why would you be intense? You've got Grimhilda, who is sitting there talking to Mortimer, who they despise each other, and Prince Akira knows how much that Snow White and Grimhilda hate each other. So they're going to try and have a meal together and have a chat. Okay, so there's Prince Akira just sitting there looking at the thing. She's going to try a flirt with him. No, she's going to compliment his appearance. Get a conversation. So she's still cooking that spaghetti over the thing. As you can see, she's tense. She's got a period. She's starting to feel really horrible. And she's got no fun. She needs some fun in her life. Okay, so Prince Akira's walking over to her and having a chat. I've just put that leftovers that Grimhilda hasn't eaten in the bin. And they're going to continue having a conversation. He's talking about how the house smells a bit. And she's saying, I understand, she doesn't like the hot weather. She's talking about the hot weather, and she's talking about how stressed she is. And in the background we can see Grimhilda and Mortimer are getting along and having a bit of a chat. They've turned the TV off, they're not watching the movie anymore, and they're just chatting with each other about what looks like blowflies and video games and whatever else. Right, Snow's finished the spaghetti. Looks really good. She's done a great job, and they're going to have a serving together and sit and have a chat. So following on from last week when Snow White obviously met all the princes, who do you want? I've not had any comments. I'd love to hear a comment who you think she should be with. Should she end up with Prince Akira? Should she try one of the other princes? Will she ever meet Prince Robin from the other family as well? Mortimer has come over to grab a serving of the dinner. Prince Akira and Snow White are actually sitting eating their dinner, and Grimhilda and Mortimer are sitting at the table having their meal. Okay. Snow White's feeling right. So Akira's just gone and put the TV on and he's watching a movie while eating his meal, and left Snow White sitting there. Okay, what's she going to do? Is she going to go sit up? Good, she's going to go sit down next to Prince Akira and chat and watch the channel together, watch the movie together. They're going to watch, let's have a look here. They're going to watch Sminder together, okay? Something different. Okay, so Grimhilda is just having a chat with Prince Akira. I don't know what she would want to say, because it won't be positive that comes out of her mouth. It never is. So you can see Mortimer's talking to her and talking to Akira. We'll just have a look what they're doing. Okay, Snow needs to get her needs fixed, so we'll get her to go to the toilet, we'll get her to have a shower. At least while she's sitting watching TV, her fun is about to go up, but the TV's been turned off again. Great. Alright, so Snow's off to do that, and Akira's going to sit on and play on the computer. And Grimhilda, I think, is washing up the dishes. Snow's just going to the toilet. And now Caleb Vitor, who's the vampire, has just rocked up to the front door. No, we will not be inviting you in. We do not want to become a vampire. So Grimhilda is talking to Akira, which will never be positive. And Snow White wants to get to know Akira a little bit better than what she does already. She wants to schedule a date. Maybe we could schedule a date between those two. I don't know. What do you think? Should we get them to go on a date? Okay. She obviously has got some romance with him because she wants to risky hook up with him, but that's not something I want to do just yet. I don't think the storyline needs this just yet. They're just getting to know each other at this stage, so we'll see how we go. Okay, so Snow White is still feeling really tense and she needs some sweets. She's now sitting down with Grimhilda, which is never going to be positive. And Akira has said, look, thanks for having me. I think I'll see you later. I'm going to head off. And if that's the case, I think we'll get Snow White to head off to bed. I'm just asking him some questions before he disappears. Okay, what is she doing? Yep, Prince Akira's heading out the door. So Snow White, let's get her. She's got some pain, but let's get her to get some sleep, and then we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Massive thunderstorms outside, but let's get her to get to bed, and we'll catch up with what's happening in the morning. Okay, so I've just noticed that Snow has sent a text off to Prince Akira thanking him for coming over and thanking him for coming over and having tea and trying to cheer her up. And Grimhilda's off to sit on the computer. I've also asked her to clean up because usually Snow does it, but I think it's about time that Grimhilda did something. It won't hurt her if she's wide awake and Snow's so tired. So Grimhilda's sitting on the computer doing some trolling the forums, it looks like, or filling in her reports for her work, one of the two. Yeah, and this is what she does every night at 10:30 at night, sitting on the computer laughing and doing some trolling of people. Okay, so she's off to clean up the plates, and then we'll get her to head off to bed, and then we can start back in the morning and see what's going on. There's a few plates left over from the dinner, and we'll head, yep, so she's off to wash them up, and Snow is fast asleep in her bed, which is good. It's probably the nicest place to be. Okay, Wolfgang has just come back and she's washed the dishes up, and now she's thinking about going back on the computer. It's a really stormy night outside the house, and she's feeling jealous. Wonder why she's feeling jealous. Jealous about what? Okay, so she's going to jump back on the computer and she's going to troll those forums. So we'll let her do that and we'll pick her up a bit later. Okay, so it's next morning. Snow's got up. She's got to get ready for school, so she's going to go to the toilet, have a shower, brush her teeth, grab a quick meal for breakfast, and then head off and get ready for school. Now she's desperate for fun. So we're going to try and organise something. I might plan an event where she meets the three princes and actually can go out with them and have a bit of fun to just improve her level, and who knows, maybe get in that relationship. So Grimhilda stayed up till wee hours of the morning, but she has to get up soon because she has to go to work. We'll just see how we go here. So Snow is just going to the toilet. She's hungry. Like I said, her fun's down. But we'll just get her to do that. Okay, so Snow's headed off to school and she's got a face mask on, so she's gone to school with a green face mask on. Good eye. Grimhilda's up and looking at herself in the mirror. She's feeling very confident. She's also sending a text to Mortimer to say thanks for coming over yesterday, even though she was upset. Okay, so as you can see here, just zooming into the house. Alright, Snow's feeling really tense after going to school. So the day's finished, Snow's been at school. She's just sending a text off to the prince and she's just got an incoming call. Who's she speaking to? She's sending a text to each of the princes and Grimhilda's just come out to greet her and she's fired up. She's yelling at her about having Akira come over. She's saying to her, why the hell did you bring Akira over? Akira has no right to be here. And Snow's like, I'm on the phone. And she's like, I don't care whether you're on the phone. I'm angry. You should never have done that. Your morals are incorrect. You've done the wrong thing. I'm really angry with you. And Snow's like, I can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait to be here away from you and what you're doing to me. I'm so unhappy and miserable living here. And Grimhilda's like, good then, can't wait for you to leave. It costs me a lot of money, you're miserable, and you're a horrible person, you don't do anything that's right, you're bad at school. She's jeering her, she's making her feel absolutely horrible. And poor Snow, she's feeling really tense. She's just had school all day, she's walked in the door. Well, she's not even in the door, she's in the front garden, and Grimhilda's just telling her off. Okay. And you can see that Grimhilda's given her a headache. She's now pointing a finger out and yelling at her, and because it's so hot, they're having a heat wave. She's wearing something that's too hot, so I've sent her in. She's going to have a shower. She's feeling really angry. She's angry at the conversation she's just had with Grimhilda, who stood there and yelled at her. And Grimhilda's coming in, she's storming into the house, and she's going to the fridge. They're both angry, both tense, and both annoyed at what's been going on. So to think that Grimhilda was angry with her for bringing over Prince Akira just is so ridiculous, but it's Grimhilda's house, it's her rules, and that's the way it has to be. One thing Snow knows while she's sitting there on the toilet is she's hot, she's angry, and she cannot live here anymore with this woman. She has to find someone or get out somehow and have a better life than what she's got now. She's sitting there crying on the toilet. I feel really sorry for her. Really, really sorry for her. Okay, so Snow's just heading out the toilet. She's getting something to eat quickly. She's washing her hands because Grimhilda walked into the toilet while she was there. Gonna grab something to eat and try and calm her down. And we're gonna travel somewhere. We're gonna go somewhere. Where shall we go? So here we go. We're going to contact the three princes. We're going to travel with them and we're going to get out of here. Why would we be home? Okay, so we've arrived to the tag and play that I've downloaded off of the gallery. And we're going to get her fun up. So she's made friends with the three princes. So they're going to go and play a game. They're going to go play the arcade game that is there and have a bit of fun. So I'm sure the boys are quite competitive, so you can see them all there playing and having fun. Someone else is just texting her. Okay, so she's feeling really tense, obviously. She's telling the boys that she's had a big fight with Grimhilda when she came home from school, that she was saying that she shouldn't have brought Akira home, that she's not doing the right thing. So they're just finishing off that game, and then we'll get them to go and have a game of bowling, I think, or maybe foosball. Foosball might be a bit of fun. I'm just changing her out of her outfit because she's really, really hot. It is a heat wave today, so we'll get her to change her clothes, and then we'll get her to have a game of foosball. And so that's a bit of fun. There we go. She's just changed into something a bit cooler. That's better. Okay. She's still feeling really, really tense and she's upset. But I'm sure the three princes will make her feel a bit happier. Okay, so they're playing away. Yep, she's winning, so she's feeling a bit excited.
nice to see them doing the interactions and playing. That's really, really good. And I do have that slice of life mod, which does tend to, you can actually give medication, such as you can give her tablets for her headaches and things like that. So I'm just giving her something to soothe her head a little bit. And then we're going to organise to have a game of bowling with the boys over in the bowling alley after they finish foosball. But I mean, it's good to see these interactions. Her fun's up, she's feeling a little bit better, a bit happier. Even though she feels a bit unwell, it's a lot better than being home with Grimhilda, who's just, as we've seen, just a nasty, horrible person. Okay, we're just finishing off the game. They're all having a chat. Obviously Akira lost. We're just having another last round. Okay. Thumbs up. Amira won. Yay! Amira won and Akira lost. Okay, so now they're going to head off and going to play a game of bowling. I'm just going to head round there. Okay, we're going to play 5 frames. There we go, 5 frames. I'm just waiting for Snow to head over. Come on, Snow. The slice of life mod's making her feel quite tense. Like I said, she's got the headache and whatever else. That's okay, she's now feeling a bit more, here we go, she's starting to change her mood now, she's feeling more confident, a bit happier. Okay, let's change to 3. Okay, come on, let's get this working. It's taking forever. Right, okay, Snow's up ready first to bowl. I don't know if she's very good at bowling. She has been there once before, but I don't think she's very good at it. Okay, so Snow has had her first throw, so who's going to go next? So Prince Akira's chatting away to Prince Charming. Prince Charming's up, okay. Wonder how Prince Charming goes. Okay, 10 pins down, off he goes. Where did that ball go? Up in the roof. Okay, so Prince Charming's not very good at bowling either. That's fantastic. Okay. So while Snow's there, she's saying about what had happened earlier. Charming's having another go, and he got a gutter ball. She seems to be talking a lot to Akira, that's really good. She's obviously got a really good relationship with the guys. Alright, Prince Amira is just going to take his bowl now. Okay, and off he goes. Oh, very good. He's got 4 pins left. Good job. Okay, so he's just going to do his next bowl. He's now on his phone to somebody. So Snow's telling some jokes. She's talking to Amira. So Prince Charming and Prince Akira just had a bit of a fight because they've walked off, storming off, and Snow's standing there talking to Amira. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the 2 boys, but they've just taken off. Why are they so angry? What's happened? They've gone home. They've just got up and left. That's weird. In the middle of a game. Something's happened. Okay, so the game's ended, and Snow's having a chat with Prince Amira. She's talking to him, getting to know him a bit better. She's asked him to hang out a little bit so she can get to know him. She's asking if he's single. Obviously he is. What else is she asking him? She's talking about, what's going on at home and what she needs to do. And she's just exchanging numbers with Amira. Okay, there's not had any negative discussion. She's talking about basketball now. Okay. Okay, that's really weird that Prince Charming and... oh, they've just had a quick hug. Oh, that's nice. Well, she's feeling really confident. Okay, what's happening here now? Hang on. She's going in for her first kiss. She has. She's just had her first kiss. I'm in a bit of shock. Okay, so... okay, obviously Amira feels very proud of himself. And they've got quite a bar of romance. Well, hang on, what's going on here? Is that why Charming and... what's the other guy's name? Akira stormed off? Okay, so up on the second floor in this building, there's actually an area you can go ice skating and roller skating. So get them to go up and do some ice skating. We've got a romantic aura going on, so we're going to have a bit of fun, do some ice skating, get to know each other a bit better. Very good. Oh, snow nearly fell over. I'm not very good at... I've never really done ice skating, so I have no idea. Oh, it looks hard work. Anyway, they're having a bit of fun ice skating around. It's a really pretty location. Really, really pretty. Okay. Keep going around, around and around. So, to me it looks like that her and Amira are getting along really, really well. I'm just trying to think if she shared her first kiss with Charming or Akira. I don't think she has. It's unusual that she went to Amira when she really hasn't spoken to him very much, but obviously she feels different towards him. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so they finished ice skating, and Snow and Amira are going to sit and have one of these bubble... I don't know what they call it. A bubble thing. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, they're going to have a smoke of the bubbler, so she'll have lots of bubbles. That makes you really happy, but also makes you tired. So having a good chat, getting to know each other a lot better. She's telling her about how she lives with Grimhilda and what happened to her dad, and that she's an only child. And Amira is telling her that's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that you have such a hard home life. And that he's explaining to her that he wants to help her, that he understands and he appreciates. And Prince Amira looks like he's heading off home in the midst of their conversation. It's all quite odd, really. Okay, so Snow White's just following him downstairs. Let's see where they're going. I'm not quite sure. Okay, having a bit of a chat, and she's giving him a kiss on the hands. She's feeling really, really confident. He's both having a bit of a kiss. Okay, what is going on? She's saying goodbye. He says, I'm really tired. She says, I'm really tired. I've had a great night. I think it's time we head home. Well, that was a eventful night out. She's gone from being yelled at by Grimhilda. She's ended up having a date with the three guys and ended up having her first kiss with Amira. She's come back to have a chat with him. What is she asking him? He's busting for the toilet. She's just had a quick flirt with him and he's received that well. Okay. Okay, well, I think it's getting really late. It's early hours of the morning. It's probably a good idea if they did head home, considering Prince Amira needs to go to the toilet and Snow needs to have something to eat. Okay, so we've headed home. Grimhilda's up and she's dressed in her evil costume. And Snow's just standing there looking at the computer. We've fixed her needs, so she's had something to eat. She's just going to organise something to cook. She's feeling very tense. Isn't it funny? Every time she's around Grimhilda, she gets really, really tense and really upset. So what are we going to cook today? We're going to cook a mac and cheese. Okay. Get that done, and then we'll go from there. Grimhilda's happy because she's been making fun of people. Fantastic. Okay. Obviously Snow's pretty tired. She was out late last night. But secretly she's probably really quite happy. Okay, so Snow's just cleaned out all the dirty dishes out the fridge. She's washing them up, and then she'll start doing that cooking. Alright, I don't know what Grimhilda's doing. Alright, so we might leave this episode here. We'll let Snow keep cooking away, but we'll leave it here. I think in the next episode we'll organise a date. We might even organise the date before we finish this episode. So we'll plan for Snow White to organise a date with, obviously, Amira, just to see if they can hit it off. I've just got the calendar up, and we're just going to try and add an event. I might try that a bit later. Would you like her to go out with Amira on a date? If you do, please leave a comment in the down below. I'll be sure to respond. But we know that whatever happens, Snow White has to do something, because straight away Grimhilda's yelling at her again about being out late last night, and it's not good enough, you shouldn't have been out, it's a school night, da 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 da. Snow White's good enough to cook her dinner and stuff like that. That's okay. She's quite dehydrated, but we'll get her all fixed up. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Until our next video, wherever you may be in the world, have a truly awesome day.